Hi, I'm Stephen Fossey, the manager of the 13th Floor Haunted House RGV. This year the theme is we captured the La Llorona of classic Mexican-American, Hispanic heritage folklore, and she escaped because she was too powerful. So not only do you have our beasts and our creatures and our monsters who are escaping their crates, trying to feed off of you, but she's run loose too, so now she's the threat that's coming after you as well. So no matter what, you're not safe. There's multiple threats coming at you. So here we are in our scare room. This is a room that you enter the haunted house in. It's called a scare room because you're typically locked in here, trapped in here, and a specific set of scares go off just to give you that level of intensity before you're released to go through the haunted house. So eventually you get released into the vault, and you're being chased by La Llorona and all of the other monsters that we have trapped in our crates who are after you to get fed by you. So that's pretty much the basis of this room. These are more of the specific one-of-a-kind Midnight Studios effects pieces. Now these are made into animatronics. They're kind of flying demons. So an actor is going to trigger a button. It's going to cause them to bounce up and down like their wings are flapping, coming down at you. So we have two guys here. I haven't named them. Pain and Panic was something that my roommate suggested I name them, so that's their name officially now, I guess. There you go. Here we have another example of an animatronic. Call him the Little Demon. So he bounces back and forth, moves his head, and provides a scare. It's more of a distraction for the actor that's going to come out here and pop out at the audience coming this way. So this is just one example of after every turn you make in the haunt, you don't know what's next. Literally, you're not going to know what's next. We keep you guessing all the way to the end. You can hear some Jurassic Park sounding effects going on, and this is a T-Rex head that's larger than life. It comes out, it protrudes past the end, so it'll actually bump people and knock them off their guard, and it comes out, moves its mouth, chomps back and forth. And I added some ambient light to just give it some more of the ambiance and the effect we wanted. Here's another example of our animations. This one actually rises to stand above 8 feet tall, lifts its arms and its head to look very imposing. And of course, it's not meant to be the scare, it's only the distraction because our actors and our monsters are the real ones that are going to provide the scare. So what we have here looks like just a basic black hallway, but once we darken all the lights and fill it with fog, there's a laser coming out of that crate about waist high level, so it makes the effect of smoke on the water, so it's like you're walking through a swamp. Now, when the actor hides beneath the laser line, you can't see him, so when he's stalking about and they pop up at you, it looks like they're emerging from the water to provide the scare. So this is one of the most effective rooms. We have one of our best actors in here. He's the most quiet guy when you see him and you meet him, but when he's in his costume, he's the dark stalker stalking this area, he becomes unhuman. He does some Spider-Man-like maneuvers, and it's a feast for the eyes to watch, and it's also terrifying to see if you don't know what to expect. This is just a black labyrinth. We call it the dark zone. It's a continuation of the laser swamp. Now this is meant to disorient the customer and as well as confuse them because you don't literally know what's coming around the next turn. So within this hallway we have all kinds of unique scares. Now the actor would typically lure someone here or pop out from this corner, and above we have what's called a geyser. It's a LED, high-powered LED, red, blue, or green, that shoots off a burst of smoke. So it looks like a flamethrower coming down at you, and it really scares people every time. And if you combine that surprise with the actor popping out with intensity, it's one of the best scares, one of my favorite scares in the haunt. So here we go. We got an example of one of our actors that's overzealous. So that's actor triggered, and there are two sparks that go off basically like tasers, and they get so loud you can see one of them starting to melt because it's just overheating and it's so overused. But again, this going off in the dark after you turn a corner slowly, no matter how cautious or wherever you are, what might come next, that goes off and it gets them every time. Now here we have the fear floors. I call them the fear floors because you don't know what your footing is. It's an age-old effect and trick that causes the people to think that the floor is shifting below them, and combined with an intense actor coming out at the end of the hall, charging at you, it's going to cause you to back up and lose your footing, which really adds to the sense of peril that you've already experienced with crates being thrown at you, walls coming out to pound you and smash you, so it's a lot of fun. So this is essentially the final scene. They think they've made it through the warehouse, they think they've escaped the La Llorona at the end, but little do they know that our character, the Harvester, is waiting in the wings for them, and he's our chainsaw guy, which provides a very effective scare. So So you can see the nightlight out there. You think you're done, you think you're safe, you think you're gonna go back and join your friends and see them again. But little do you know that the Harvester character is waiting right here, and he's gonna pop out of this dark nook, rip the chainsaw, and he literally chases people out of the building. You see it time and time and time again, one after another, groups just running out screaming, yelling, because they think a real guy with a chainsaw is coming at them to just slash them apart. So it's an effective thing to have the people exiting with such excitement, because the people in line really plays to their sense of fear and insecurity, like, oh man, I'm already in line, but now I'm seeing how scared everyone else is, I might not want to go. So it just adds to the draw and the mystique and the level of uncertainty that with the amount of scares that we provide. So it's typically the exit to the haunt. And we come back out here to our party environment that we like to create. We have music playing, we have lights and lasers, smoke going off, outside actors, icon actors, entertainment going off, a large projector with movies going on. So it's we've got vending, food, drinks, the radio station's here, so it's a very lively environment, and it's very, very entertaining for our people just to be out here and be a part of it. Even if they're too scared to come in, it's still fun to hang out here or spend your time here before you go through the haunt and experience all the amazing excitement and scares that we provide. So that's it for the 13th Floor Haunted House RGV. I'm glad you came. I'm glad I was able to show you some behind the scenes footage, give you a little bit of a tour, and we hope to see you out this season. And you can buy your tickets right here at the box office or 13thfloorrgv.com.